Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We are in the 801, just getting set up here in the snow on the East Coast Mainline, currently at Newark Northgate, and we'll be working a service down to Peterborough. Vigilance, DSD. Oh, stop yelling. There we go. DRA.
TPWS and AWS operational.
AWS, TPWS operational, that's what we like to hear, which we tend to do ASMR on. That's all good. 1 Bravo 83. Oh, why am I in the waiting room? We got something coming past here. I like how he had his umbrella down. Nice. Why are all the signals red? What's going on? What's going on here? Nothing. It's just waiting to give us the signal, I'm assuming. This is the first video I've done on the East Coast Mainline since owning, I should actually get this set up as well. Since owning the, what's it called? Midland Mainline. So we should see some of our picks. Oh, that's the fans. I was going to see what's making that noise. That's me turning the heating on. Hopefully that's not too loud. Right, we should be at Peterborough in about 28, so about 30 minutes time. If you are enjoying the video and you'd like to see more, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I will reply to them. Oh, hang on. Oh. That's why it was yelling, because I've got the thingy on. There we go. Don't know why I tried to accelerate when we have a red signal. That was never going to go well, was it? Green signal. There we go. Alright, so we can do 30 out of here, and then once we get onto the main line, 125. Stones. This service in real life would be an 800 because it would go down to Lincoln, but oh well. Got 801, I think that was 801 108. This was 5 car for this journey. It's disappointing that they didn't include more liveries of the 801. Some of the specials, or even the 800, that's quite disappointing. It's a shame to have not seen a 225 DLC yet, because I would love to see that. And if you go into the layers of this route, Intercity 125 services represented by a zoomer, is what it says. So if they've kept those services separate, then surely that entails that one day we'll get a 225, which I'd love to see. 13 miles to Grantham, should be there in about 8.5 minutes time. Let's speed up. Currently doing 60 miles an hour. Hope you've been enjoying the recent videos on Great Western Express, Midland Mainline, Cargo Line Volume 2 aggregates. Because yeah, I would love to make more videos and get more DLC, which is what I do plan to do over the course of the year. What year 2025 will be. Make sure you along the ride. Is that a camera? It is a camera. Look, they're watching. Making sure we're not speeding and driving like an idiot. Which, I mean, they'd probably have sacked me for closing doors on red, so, you know, we wouldn't be going fast anytime soon. There's the TMS, next stop Grantham. That's the head code, that's the Peterborough to Grantham. Oh, hello. We get a... It's not the best. Alright, no, let's leave that. We'll get a thumbnail somewhere else. 90 miles an hour over level crossing. Probably should give a couple of times. This is one of the best looking UK trains we have. Look at it. I am on an Xbox Series S and playing in the 4K mode, which I know can sometimes cause fire. Not literal fire, obviously, but can sometimes crash and break things, which the only crash I've had on Train Sim World 5, and get my teeth back in, is on this route on the Flying Scotsman, but that's just because of how much Scotsman has to render in. Double yellow signals. What's that about? Can't see the AWS magnets. It's gone up to green. Oh, that's fine. For the level crossing, you should really hold it for 5 seconds, I think. Can we get a photo mode here? Nice, look at it in all the snow. Why is my photo mode broken? There we go. Yeah, nice. Let's get a sort of more centralized shot, zoom in a bit more. Nice. Focus. That looks awful. Come on, focus. Oh. There we go, that's better. Nice. Yeah, I've chosen to do snow. Because I haven't driven this route in the snow before, I don't think. Can't think. Maybe there was a scenario actually where I drove it in the snow, but other than that, I've not done it in timetable mode. Because, you know, snow with the Scotsman is something we have to try one day. Why have I lost me high horn? Okay, it's back. There we go. Oh, again, of course, this train in the end of the Train Sim World 4 cycle. Alien's Train Sim World 5 was given suspension, which they promised us at some point through the Train Sim World 4 cycle, and to be fair, although very late, they did deliver. So fair play to Dovetail Games for having the suspension. Also, Blackpool Branches has it. I want to say the 380 might have it. The 323 in Training Centre has it. Although it's the Training Centre version only, which is a bit annoying because nobody really drives that, do they really? If you own a 323, then we're probably playing it on Cross City or the what's it called? The Glossop line, or maybe in the future the upcoming Manchester Airport Commuter 323. Maybe that will have suspension. That would be nice to see. I would love to see that route. So we've got quite a few upcoming UK DLC. We've got the 86 in the Intercity Executive and BR Blue livery for the West Coast Mainline overshot by Just Trains. We've got the mild Mainline by Incredible Trains, which I definitely won't buy unless it goes the full route. Because, you know, what would it have taken really to do 2 miles? I know everybody's going, oh, well, it's a solo developer, but you're still asking for 25, 30 quid. So, and that's quite a high price in my opinion. I know maybe if you have a job or, you know, you have that sort of money, then maybe it isn't. But for me, I would say 30 quid is quite a lot of money. $24.99 is still a fair amount of money. There goes another Azuma. So you better make sure that you include the whole route, especially when it's such a short route. Like I think it was 16 miles and they only did 14, 13, maybe even 12, something like that. But just go the full way. Maybe if it goes to, maybe they'll extend it in the future, and that's what I hope so, because I won't get it unless it goes the full way. Regardless of how good that product may be. I mean, I hope it's a good product anyway. Tees Valley line, I want to say, is my next route if it goes on sale. That's the only route I'm missing that adds quite a lot of layers to modern route freight wise. You know, it adds a fair bit. So I want that route. What else is there? We've got Cargo Line Volume 3 and 4, which I may get depending on how good they are, but I'll get them on a discount at least. Let's slow down for a speed limit here, which I don't think is going to, yeah, it's going to happen. Nice. Probably slow down a bit too much in all fairness. Yeah, Cargo Line 3 and 4. 4 looks very interesting, the military. Intermodal's not too interesting because we have intermodal wagons already, but sorry if you can hear bins getting thrown around outside, by the way. But yeah, I'd say Volume 4 is quite interesting. The Great Western Express remaster, which will be the first route I've actually had that's been remastered because I own it. Well, I just bought it recently. could see that get remastered would be nice. What else is there? We've got the Thomas and Friends, which I'm not too bothered by, to be honest. I know some people really like it, and I see the appeal, don't get me wrong, but I just won't buy it because I just find it a bit silly. But it is realistic. There is a Thomas and Friends blue E2 tank engine that runs on the West Somerset Railway. I think there's Henry as well, there might be Percy, there might be a James, I don't know. Doing 115 here, that's not speed. I'm not saying that, we will be speeding, so. Not far till Grantham now. Just coming out of this tunnel. And the Zoomer just past us there, we've got, I think that's it. Oh, the Welsh route, the Cardiff City network route, which I wouldn't mind getting it. I don't think I definitely won't pay for it full price. I don't really pay for anything at full price just because it's not worth the money, in my opinion. And I must preface, any opinions in this video are my opinions. That, you know, that I'm not saying they're facts. I'm not saying that, you know, my opinion's right and yours is wrong. You know, feel free to have your own opinion and put it in the comments. But yeah, that's just, you know, that's just my opinion, that I'm not too bothered by any of that. Let's get a bit braking on, get 62%. Just so we can slow down in time for Grantham. Yeah, 70% brake before it goes into the red. I think the red is what you can't use due to like passenger comfort policies, but I'm pretty sure anything within the grey you can use. I'm going to release the brakes a tiny bit there. And this is the section where we'll start seeing some EMT services. Obviously if you own the Midland Mainline, because it's not included in the route. Right, slowing down now, doing about 50. I'll release the brakes even more. I think we'll go to minimum brake, to be honest. Yeah, coming into Grantham now, roughly on time, I'd say. I don't know if, I know there's a 5-car marker going northbound. I'm pretty sure it's an all marker going southbound. So we'll stop at the all marker if there is one, and we'll stop at the 5 marker if there, but we'll try to. So slowing it down nice and gently through Grantham. Yeah, but I don't know what else there is in terms of British stuff. Oh, the Peak Forest Enhancement Pack, or Expansion Pack, sorry, by Simtrack Studios. That would be nice to get the 104 and a couple of new freight wagons, which, to be honest, I think that pack's going to be $14.99, which in my opinion is a bit too high a pricing, but we'll wait and see. I'm keeping optimistic for that product, even though it has been on the roadmap for about what feels like 2 years now, since Peak Forest came out. I think we've overshot that a bit there. Yeah, we have. Just the cap, but that's fine. No, I'd argue that's where we should be, roughly. We've not gone past the signal, so that's all jolly good. Yeah, so we have 3.5 minutes. Well, let's have a chat then. Well, like we've been doing all video, I suppose. Pop my controller back on its charging point just for now. I won't turn it off, but that'll be good. Nice crack of the old fingers there. Hopefully you're not sensitive to that kind of thing, because if so, I've probably killed your eardrums. Wonder if we'll see a 158, and if we do see a 158, will it be going northbound or southbound? Put it in the comments. Will we be going towards Peterborough or towards Grantham? Because obviously there are a couple of HST services in this as well, but they're like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock relief services, because when the HSTs run this line, sometimes Midland Mainline, East Midlands Trains power cars would be used on the LNER sets. So you'd see 2 East Midlands Trains power cars with an LNER set, just like sometimes you'd see a DB Cargo UK 90 or any form of 90, but it was normally DB because that was red on the front of a 91 set, because I don't know, maybe a 91 was taken for maintenance. So yeah, Wiper's doing 10 to the dozen here, cleaning the windscreen. Yeah, do you guys have this route? I mean, it was on sale recently, last month on Xbox for $11.99, which in my opinion, I paid $14.99 for this about nearly a year ago now on I really like it. I even bought the Flying Scotsman at full price. Because, you know, this time last year I didn't have any of the Train Sim Mod Steam products. Now I have them all, which is quite mad to think how times change in just a year. You know, I owned 4 routes, and now I've got about 12, well, 13, 14 now, because I don't count West Coast Mainline South, because I only have that because I've got Xbox Game Pass at the minute. But yeah, let me know what you think of this route. Got under a minute now, and a green signal, which is nice. You know, just look at how detailed this. You can see all the words very clearly. Like, this is the best train, graphics-wise, in my opinion. This and the Adventure, but this just looks really clean and fresh and fast, which it is. Is there anything behind us that we may be holding up? Not as far as the eye can see, which isn't very far because I'm a bit blind. Oh, no, we got next train is just leaving you at Northgate, so we're about 8 miles behind. So let's get the doors closed. Right, and there we go, into forward and into 2 power. Off we go towards Peterborough, 28 miles away. And give us a couple of sounds. Oh, there's a 158 just there, actually. Talking about a 158, we'll see one. There's one right here. Where's he off to? The Norwich service? Yeah. What time's Z leave then? Z leave right after us. 12:12, so 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes, I suppose. Right, let's get it up to full throttle and up to 115, although it will come back up to 125. We're due at Peterborough, 28 miles in about 18 minutes time. Although it'd be more like 15 minutes, I would have thought, because we normally do get there a bit early. Next stop, Peterborough, 5 cars, on Bravo 83. What's that? What is that? Oh, reading light. Snazzy. Emergency brake, let's not press that. Oh, there's another resumer coming in. Looks like a 9 car to me. Oh no, he's a double set, he's a 10 car. Oh my lord, a bit laggy this photo stuff. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Why are we so laggy? Because I've zoomed out so far, let's zoom in. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better now. Got an uphill gradient, a slight uphill gradient. Doing about 75 miles an hour already. I'd preferred if they'd have set this route. I mean, I don't know when they have set this route. Well, actually, Lumo are a thing, so it must be post 2022. And they released it in 2023, so I'd say it is the 2022 working timetable. Yeah, it is. I'd rather have seen it in 2019, to be honest. You'd have a mixture of, well, if they did have whole trains and Grand Central licensing, which, I mean, they've put the services in the game, which you can see in the layer mode, even though they don't have licensing, which is fine, I suppose, because they do have an LNER license. You know, whole trains. You can have their 802s, you could have the Grand Central 180s, you could have the HST, Zuma and 225 sets. You could have a mixture of Great Northern and Thames Inc rolling stock from Peterborough. You can have some 387s, some 365s, you know, some 700s. You know, this is why we need, if they do East Coast Mainline South, I wanted them to set it in 2019, because then you'd also have a mixture of 717s and 313s. That track curves off rather weirdly. I would have thought they'd just moved our signal somewhere else, but needs must, I suppose. I wonder how much work the snowplow would be doing in this sort of weather. And I wonder how much deeper the snow would get before they start cancelling trains, or frosty the tracks get. Coming up to 125 in a minute. We actually need to watch our speed, because the speed limit currently is in 115. So we'll bring it back to just 2 throttle, just to hold the horses. And is it going to go up to 115, or is it going to stay at 114? Looks like it's going to stay at 114, so we'll just hold it here on 2 throttle until we go past the 125 speed board, and then we'll go full throttle. Oh, hello, another resumer. So this route, to say that it's not the East Coast Mainline South, it's still very busy, which is why I sort of didn't like it when they announced this route. So I thought it would be boring, empty, and also because I live on the East Coast Mainline South, so if they would have made that version, in my opinion, it would have been infinitely better. But you don't always get what you want in life, I suppose. And this route is still good anyway. It's still decent, although it would have been nice to see it go up to York, but that would be an extra 20 miles of track on an already 90-mile route. But if you're on PS4 or Xbox One, which I would have been when I got this route, does it crash much? How does it perform? Because it is quite a lengthy route. Do you have all the timetable layers, or do they hide some away? Just to avoid the old Gen 8 consoles. Oh, I'm speeding, I'm doing 126. I mean, in real life on these trains you would have a speed set, so that wouldn't be a problem, but don't have a speed set in the game yet. It would be nice to see one for this, because they've got one for the Pendolino, which is in the West Coast Mainline South, which I really want to try one day. I mean, last game they sold the Train Sim World 4 Deluxe Edition for like £8 or £6 or something on the Xbox sales, so I'm going to wait for that if they do that for this game before buying the West Coast Mainline South, London, Houston to Milton Keynes. Because you do also, because I own Suffragette Line, I get the 710 services, the 4-car and the 5-car variant, which is nice because I didn't think they would add a 5-car variant. Yeah, and there's guard mode on that. There's quite a bit on that. We've got 13 minutes to beeper as well, by the way. No flashy. No flashy signals. Right, we'll chuck power on 1. And that should hold us where we are for the entire journey. I wonder if we'll see Scotsman. I don't think we will, to be honest, but where's that 158 now? Where is he? How far behind? A fair way behind. We're talking just left. Grantham behind. Fair enough. I suppose a 158 is diesel and can only do 90, whereas this is electric and can do 125, so we ain't going to be nowhere near as fast as us. And I'm glad they didn't send them out in front, because if this was something like Great Western Express, where they send 166s right in front of you and you have to go from 125 to like 10 miles an hour to stop spadding in the space of, oh, nice flashing green signal, in the space of like 2 miles, it's just not very possible on a HST. And by the way, flashing green signals, if you're not familiar with the UK, were tested on the East Coast Mainline to see if they could get trains to do 140 miles an hour, which these Azumers can go to. You can see there on the speeder, it says 140, but I don't know why they didn't actually go ahead with it. But yeah, they said no 140 miles an hour, probably because it would make an even bigger problem with congestion on the East Coast Mainline South and with freight trains at night, or even at early morning, because there are some freight trains that still operate until like 9, 9:30 in the morning up here, which is, you know, nearly off-peak time, so they do need to get them out of the way as quick as they can. Obviously now I own Great Western Express, we should see more freight on basically all routes, although most of the freight that I would have unlocked with Great Western they included with this route, so which is nice. But I don't know if we'll see any like HKAs or anything like that. Here's that really nice bridge. I don't know why, but this bridge does look really nice. There's a nice little road as well. Oh, a couple of cars. Ain't that cute? Anyway, let's get back in. Anything past us while we're having a gander? No. Plus the signal's red on their side anyway. Quick sip of a cup of tea. This video should be about 33 minutes long, and if you've made it this far, 25 minutes in now, please do like and and subscribe. You know, it means a lot to me that you take time out your busy, hectic, no doubt schedules to watch me. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and turn on your notifications. Another flashing green. Come on, we're going downhill. Are we losing speed? And yeah, if you haven't got this route, do give it a go. I wouldn't recommend it at full price, but if you can get it half price or 60% off, then do give it a go. Going downhill even more, but we're losing speed. Let's just do a quick load of throttle. Let's see if that will do anything. Or if we'll continue losing speed. I hope not, because we'd like to get to Peterborough on time. Hello! Another Zuma 5 car. Where's he off to? Where is he off to? Oh, okay. Right. Oh, he's going up to he'll be a Harrogate service maybe. So he'll be going up to Grantham from Peterborough, because he goes non-stop through Peterborough. He'll go up to Grantham and you can drive that to Doncaster. This section takes so long. It's the same amount of time. Yeah, signal's back on green. It's the same amount of time from Peterborough to Newark, pardon me, as it is from Grantham all the way to Doncaster. Which is mad to think, because I saw this service and there was the service after, which both take the same amount of time. One goes Grantham to Doncaster and one goes Newark to Peterborough. But I've done this section just so I could show off if the route's any busier without Midland Mainline compared to with Midland Mainline, which so far I'm going to say no, because we only saw the one train. Maybe if you're driving and you see a train, it's nice, but I wouldn't, if you're on the East Coast Mainline, I wouldn't get the Midland Mainline just for this route, because you know I do quite like that Midland Mainline. It's quite a fun route. It's one of my favourite DLCs, as is this. You know, we have quite a lot of good quality UK routes in my opinion. You know, Blackpool branches, which I have, West Coast Mainline over Shap, Preston, Carlisle, East Coast Mainline, Peterborough to Doncaster. We have 5 Circle, which a load of people say is quite good. We've got South Eastern High Speed, Brighton Mainline, Suffragette Line, Great Western Express, in my opinion, is still up there, although some people say it's outdated, which I do understand, and quite short, again, I do understand. Midland Mainline. There's so many good DLCs out there now in the UK, which, I'll be honest, there wasn't like a year ago, or even a year and a half ago. There wasn't that many good DLC, in my opinion anyway. Because yeah, the Suffragette DLC is nearly a year old, which is mad to think. And I bought it over half a year ago. Let's put a bit of power on, because we are losing some speed. Tone. Green signal, nice. Non-flashing this time. A couple of pigeons and seagulls outside, that's nice. What's that? Needs me to tell me it's just a box on the side of the track, which it looks like it is. A couple of sidings here, I wonder what they're used for. Oh right. Bit of freight. We're not far from Peterborough then, if we're past that. Level crossing. It's hard to see the level crossing, they're really easy to see when playing without snow, but when you're playing with snow they're really difficult to see. AWS went off even though signal went green. Nearly missed that. That would have been good. Emergency stop right here. 158 could probably pass us by the time we'd sorted all that out. But we kept it. I meant to turn. Should we turn that on? What does that do? I have no idea. I'm supposed to hold it while braking. I don't know. Let's put a bit of power on. Let's get going. Get up to 125. I suppose we'll hold off throttle at 122. Bloody hell, I thought that was my signal then. Back up to 4 track. I can't remember when that happened, but from Grantham to Peterborough, it's a mixture of 3 and 4 track, and in some places even 2 track. My phone was about to turn off then, that'd been no good. This is the site of probably the biggest another Azuma. Hello. 5 miles out of Peterborough now, by the way. Flashing green signals again. How nice. Put a bit of braking on just to hold us so we don't speed. More level crossings. Gold mines over here. So many of them. Right, 120. Right, not far from Peterborough now. 4 miles. I'm pretty sure it's 5 miles. Just gone down quick, didn't it? Yeah, that was one of their main selling points of this route. It's a racetrack, and I'll tell you what, it does feel like it. A bit of 10 wiper speed on. Just get that snow off quicker, just so I can see what I'm doing coming up to Peterborough. Right, even quicker then. 10's not going to do it enough. I'll put a bit of 25 on. Over. Right, there's the Wellington dive under. Which I want to say this got a new dive under junction, because it looks relatively new. And they're talking about it in one of Jeff Marshall's videos. If you don't know Jeff Marshall, which you most definitely do if you're watching me, and check him out. I really recommend the videos. It would have been the Flying Scotsman Azuma service, the first Azuma service to Scotland, where they were talking about Wellington dive under. Right. We need to slow down, because I reckon the next signal will be yellow. Oh, another Azuma. See what I mean? It is packed. No drive. Another 5 car. That could be a whole train set, in fairness. Right, a bit of braking. Bit of 65%. Intermodal train over there. Oh, there is some Great Western stock. Hang on. See those DB Schenker wagons? They're from Great Western. Was AWS going off? Did I ignore it? Oh, I did ignore AWS. What a shame, man. So close to the end as well. I didn't even hear it because I've got an earphone in to talk to you guys. Just a mile out of Peterborough and that happens. Right, I suppose, do I turn... Hang on, my speedo's broken. Oh, there we go, it's going up now. Oh, there we go, it's coming back down.
TPWS and AWS operational.
TPWS, train stop override. Will that help me know? Oh, brake release. Should we do that? Come on, what's going on? Right. Isolate the TPWS. Sorry about that. That is a bit annoying. Oh, come on. What is wrong with this game, man? Let's get going. There we go. Right, finally. Thank God. Right, coming towards Peterborough now. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to drop a like on it. Leave a subscribe and tell me that I'm an idiot for doing that. And, yeah, just keep liking and subscribing. And turn your notifications on so you never miss another video on the East Coast Mainline or Trains in the World or Bus Simulator 21. There's another Midland Mainline 158. So if you put northbound then you're correct. If you put southbound, then you're correct. And if you put both, then double points, I suppose. Anyway, let's hold off throttle there. And we'll bring her to a halt. A gentle halt. Oh, there's another 158. 158's everywhere. Put a bit of brake on. Let's actually save it just in case we go spadding through Peterborough. I do not want to enjoy that. But yeah, if you have enjoyed today's video, thank you for watching. Thank you for making it this far. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to watch. Be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time for another Train Sim Wildfire video. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.